Hey, how's it going, Libra, and welcome to the channel. It's Robin with AriesFireTarot here. Thanks for joining. So guys, I'm getting ready to do a bonus reading for January 2020, and I was guided to use this reading, Why Am I Stressed? So I've been getting some pretty deep and intense readings here, and some of the cards are probably not what you think they're going to be. But go ahead and check out the description box for the cards. I typed them all out there so you could have a look. And I think it's kind of a good idea for you guys to repeat the question when I do, so you can really put your energy into the reading. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy and I hope you get something from it. I really hope that the reading resonates with each and every one of you. I'm here to help you guys. So, and on that note, if you guys feel like you'd like continued advice from Spirit and the Tarot, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because I'm here to serve you guys. So anyway, shuffling the Witch's Tarot deck, if you can see it okay. And I'm just going to shuffle a couple more times, and then the first card we're going to look at is what is missing from my life. So that might not really be an indication of stress for some people when you think of what you're stressed about. But anyway, it's a great card to start off with, so let's dive right in here. What I'm missing from my life here for Libra. And I got two cards, so I'll keep them. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So what is missing from your life? Does that even strike a chord with you guys? Well, the first thing that really hit me is the flowers. So I'm seeing here that there could be a bit of a stagnation and nothing has bloomed for you lately. So what is missing from your life is any kind of feeling of things sort of regenerating themselves and moving forward. I saw something the other day that was like, the meaning of life is to not live the same life year after year. And now that we're in January of 2020, I think this is really interesting because there's new life available to you with the Ace of Wands. There's new ideas coming in, and it's going to be up to you guys to really look at how the Knight, he has the staff here, the wand, the Ace of Wands, and he's grabbed it and he's moving forward from it. So some of you could be holding back out of fear, or maybe you just don't think that you're capable of doing something, which is the same thing as fear, but sort of talking yourself out of things. There's this really interesting video by Jim Carrey where he talks about taking chances at something that you would love to do because and making excuses. What does he call it? Making excuses of convenience or something like that. But really, I think it would be helpful for some of you if you're feeling really stuck or have a lack of motivation, to go check out that Jim Carrey video, because he is absolutely mind-blowingly inspirational. And he could sort of trigger something for you in your ability to create what it is that you want with your life if you step on the other side of fear. So what is missing from your life right now could be a little bit of courage and a little bit of trust in yourself and in spirit. So let's see the best way for you to relax right now. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is really interesting. We do have the two Knights here in your readings right now. So there's an opportunity for you guys to move forward in quite a new, and I'm getting the word winning way. Knight of Pentacles, he's taking all this energy from past experiences and moving forward. And this is really interesting, that the best way for you to relax right now is actually not to relax. I think there's been a little bit too much relaxation going on, Libra, and just sort of waiting for things to present themselves to you on a silver platter, but it doesn't always happen that way. And I'm a strong believer in divine and perfect timing, but you do still have to put in a certain amount of work. So you can move forward here with these two Knights. You can take the ideas from the universe, but you're gonna have to cross the finish line with them of your own volition and keep on moving, and knowing that you're going to be capable of doing this, and maybe just incorporating ways of looking at how valuable a person you are and your ability to accomplish things. It's really going to help you release any fear and stagnation that you could be feeling. So let's see what outside circumstances are causing stress right now. So we've got the Star card, so there could be a lot of expectation from other people. You know, and there could be people saying that you're going to fail, you know, and that's not always an easy thing to deal with. Honestly, like when I was growing up, my dad would always tell me I was a loser and I would never amount to anything and I sucked at everything, and like he would always just put me down before I even tried. I'm seeing some of you have been dealing with that, and then it's turned into your own sort of voice, right? And it's really important to remember that the voice in your head, the voice, that negative voice, is not yours. It's somebody who didn't believe in you on your way up. You know, either your parents or you had a bad teacher, and I don't mean Cameron Diaz. You know, you had somebody that didn't believe in you and they were very vocal about it, but that was their own crap, not yours. You know, when people, you have to look at it this way. The negativity that people dish out to other people is really how they feel about themselves, not about you. They just don't have the courage to say it to themselves. So that outside circumstance has become your inner voice. So instead of feeling this hopefulness, you know, in this bright, fervent ambition with the Star card, you're listening to somebody else. So it's time to just sort of abolish that negative self-talk, because it's not self-talk, it's learned talk, and figure out where it came from, get rid of it. So let's see what part of your behavior is making your stress worse. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is really, really strange, you guys. You guys could be really... I'm seeing like either not taking opportunity or pushing opportunity too fast. So this is kind of a bit of a tightrope for you guys. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is really, really a success card, and having the ability to bring yourself to, like, this is called the jackpot card, you know, and everything going well and having all the money. So I'm seeing that you really sort of need to tune into yourself a little bit more. And like I said, get rid of those voices that are no longer serving you. Again, it's not your voice. It's someone else's voice. Like, think about who, and the first person who you think of when I say this, when I ask this question, who was not on your side and who always gave you a hard time, who thought you were a failure. That's the person responsible for your negative self-talk, and get rid of it. And then you'll be able to start listening to the universe a little bit better, because I think you're focused a lot on succeeding, but not focused on the energy it's going to take to get there. Like, success can be very hard won, right? And people they can be financially successful, but it will come as much as an attribute to your energetic, magnetic forces from the universe as the energy that you put into it physically. So it's a combination. So I'm seeing a real need for you guys to look at yourself as a person and the way that you feel about yourself and other people, and eliminate people that no longer serve you. And you can be ruthless about that, because if they're not serving you, what are they doing in your life? You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean they have to be physically doing things for you or calling you or texting you every day, but if they're a negative source, if they're negatively impacting you, why are you letting them access you? And I feel like there's some people out there that need to hear this message. Stop giving your ex access to you. If they're just texting you out of the blue, what do they want from you? You know, you don't have to be nice to them. They're your ex for a reason. If they were manipulative to you in the past, they're not going to change. Stop accepting their messages. Stop reaching out to them. I think there's definitely, for each of you watching, there's somebody in your life that needs to be cut off dead, at least in this period where you're developing yourself, so you can get to this Ten of Pentacles energy. So your outcome here, you guys, you're going to have to make some sort of decision on which way you want to go. Like, you have the Two of Swords here, and like, again, there's this dichotomy of like wanting to listen to the universe, but there's also allowing the right messages to come in. So I'm seeing a little bit of homework here for you guys to really get in touch with who you are, decide what it is that you want. You can trust the universe, but you don't have to like not decide and let the universe decide everything for you, because the Two of Swords, that's exactly what's happening. You can either go with the flow, or you can start structuring exactly what it is that you want. Like if you're not planning your life, the universe is doing it for you, and that will just be at a result of what other people want from you. So like, how do you want to live your life? Do you want to be sort of like an extra in somebody else's screenplay, or do you want to be the leading man or the leading lady of your own feature film? Like, you need to start asking yourself these questions and step into the reality of your own strength and creating your own stage as you go along. So you guys have some really deep messages here, and I hope it all made sense. Put any questions in the comments that you want, you guys, and I'll see you back here another time. Take care. Bye.